through the mountains, plains, and secrets of the world's bite, 4 riders seek honor, redemption, and discovery in the land of the Predator. In the shifting sands of the desert, Crusovian war tribes fight an unending war centered on 4 hidden holy sites. But their home is in the mountain range known as the World's Bite, and formerly believed to be the farthest anyone could travel to the west. A nomadic people, the Crusovians are known to adopt others into their tribes, but born or adopted, all Crusovians must show themselves to be honorable and dedicated to their generations-long mission.
Now let's get into it. Welcome back to the land of the Predator. It is still the 20th day of Tellith, around 4 in the afternoon. The day is cold, with strong winds out of the south, with heavy snowfall. The companions have set out for a swampy region outside the mountains, following Steeker Resiv's directions to gain magic weapons. After rescuing the tiefling Mordai, orcs gave chase for the supplies and vengeance, but ended in a death trap of stabbing grass, leaping giant toads, a 2-headed giant, angry animated water, and a mass of engulfing, mulching vines. And now a lizard folk with a flying, burning skull. And I will move us to the battle map. When to find the right battle map. Here we are.
Douse the skull!
Or the
That's
flame!
interesting thought. Maybe actually grapple him and dive him into the water.
To be fair, we did see it come out of the water.
Yeah, that's
The lizard creature. Alright, so before we kick off, because it has been a couple of weeks, and for all of you coming back to watch these episodes, thank you so much for your patience. We had a situation, and we were not able to play last week. So thank you for your patience and understanding, and welcome back. Alright, on the east side of the map, Marcus has been unhorsed, as a result of Ghost taking some pretty impressive damage, as well as Mount, which Mordai has managed to get away from the surprisingly deadly giant toads. We have put paid to the Angry Water and the 2-headed giant fellow over there. And Krim, Tanner, and Longstep find themselves dancing about with the final giant toad. On the other side of the map, as a leatherhead, Roscoe was shocked to see a smaller lizard humanoid thing come swimming up and engage the vines that he himself was grappling with his giant crocodile jaws. Unfortunately, the lizard person has been engulfed, and somewhere overhead outside the water is flying a tiny skull with fire, green fire. It's, that just doesn't seem right. And a little bit further south, amidst the various bodies of orcs, stands Throk, still enraged, rather battered, alongside Crow, who kicked to death the final orc, and Nightshade, who has succeeded on 1 death save, as Nightshade has been reduced to unconsciousness. Let's bring up our tracker and say our prayers as we get started. I will inform you of what round we're in 1 moment. We we had to end the we had to end at the start of round 6 last time. So we are starting at the top of the round 6, with, of all things, the flying flaming skull, whose character sheet I most certainly have available, of course, right here. I promise. Let's see, what will it do? It's already cast that spell. It's gonna... Ooh, you know what? That thing is grappled. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. It is concentrating on lure, so lure is gonna go away. Because that flying skull is now gonna be concentrating on something else. Take that off. There we go. No more blur. Alright, I need to grab something. 1 second. Look for an image. Someone sounds quite thirsty. Let's... What's that image? Let's do this.
Now I wonder what you were looking at.
It's... You know what? I'll just go ahead and show you, because I have no idea what I'm looking at. I have no idea what this is, but it looks amazing.
It looks like a fireball.
Kind of, actually. Alright, so...
I was thinking more like someone got the sun dropped on them.
Well, that would be a fireball, technically, I suppose.
I think it's one of those electrical balls, or the plastic sphere with the electro... You know what I'm talking about? The
plasma... words apparently mean.
Or, yeah. Pretty lights! Yeah.
Valid. Do this and save. There we go. A sphere of roaring flames appears on the ground right next to the mass of vines. Go. And then it's going to back up. It's creating a hissing burst of steam and fly forward across the ground, slamming into the mass of vines, which now needs to make, I believe, a dexterity saving throw. Which is at disadvantage thanks to the grappling crocodile leatherhead. Dexterity save. Well, that takes a nat 20 and turns it into a 15. Here it is. So it does succeed on the saving throw, after all. Marcus, would you please roll for me, sir? 2 Delta 6 fire damage. It is still going to take damage, it's just not going to take as much damage. Alright, so it's going to take 5 points of fire damage. I like this spell. It is another one of my favorites. So that was its action and its bonus action, and now the lizard person has to make a con save. Well, that is not good. Roscoe, would you roll for me 2 Delta 8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage?
I'm sorry, did you say 2 Delta 8 or 2 Delta 6?
2 Delta 8 plus 4.
Okay. Go under here. 2. There we go now. Up. 8 plus.
Pretty sure this is gonna kill. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Because you had 8 and I just took 16. You hear bones crackling and rippling and crunching inside as the vines start to constrict and pull, and you know what, Roscoe, as a crocodile, would you please give me a perception check? So for you, that would just be clicking on the wisdom button.
Oh, I'm sorry. I still had it on advantage.
Okay, we'll go with the first result, which is a 12. You could almost believe that this mound of vines is drinking and eating the body of the lizard person. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Take a bite.
Valid. Go ahead. So you've already got it grappled and restrained. So I will say, go ahead and you have advantage, and let's just see if you can force your teeth into this thing.
All right. Oh, don't bite off more than I can chew.
Fingers crossed. Do this. 19 is going to hit for. I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. This character sheet.
For 3 piercing.
It is going to take 3 piercing. It is still restrained. Grappled and restrained.
Well,
all right.
Quite a nibble.
Thank you, Roscoe. Yep, nice little nibble. Long step is controlled. Tanner is. We can move over. There we go. Looking down upon a toad. I didn't think this would be how my day would go. I'm going to use my shield, my war shield, and attack at advantage thanks to mounted combatant. I get a 13. That is going to hit for 9 damage. Ouch. I'm gonna have Grim take his attack. Because Grim's going to also attack at advantage thanks to pack tactics. Critical hit from the bird. Oh no. Okay, so that is 11 points of damage on a toad that had 2 hit points.
Angry birds.
Oh my gosh. Does Roscoe have a point of inspiration?
I don't remember.
You might want to check.
I need to pull his page up. He does not.
Alright. Roscoe can have a point of inspiration. I'm going to have Prim land back on my shoulder, look over at you, Marcus. I see fire across the water. I think Roscoe might be in trouble. And I'm going to have long step dash.
I was about to say, go then, quickly, and help him. Except you're already taking great strides towards that.
A good warrior anticipates his commander's orders and desires. As I wheel my mount about, that is 60 feet plus 90 or plus 30. 10. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have long step leap 60 feet. So a long jump is going to be 18 feet forward. I'm going to round that up to 20. So he lands here in the water, which is, you may remember, Marcus, the water here is 3 feet deep, which is going to mean difficult terrain. So I jumped 20. So I'm going to have him swim this far. Alright, so that was my normal movement. And now the dash. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Am I in range? I am not. I'm going to... I'm going to drop my lance into the water and pull out a javelin with my interaction. And see him, strong winds. That means disadvantage on ranged attack throws, rolls, whatever. All right, I'm gonna hurl my javelin. I'm not gonna use a spell scroll to, or even a spell slot to do Hail of Thorns. I'm a little worried about hitting Roscoe. Javelin. Disadvantage. Please hit. Nat 1. Bump, bump, boom. Alright. Alright, Ghost. My extra attack missed. Ghost is under your mental control direction, Marcus. Staying out of the way. Anything else you want Ghost to do on his turn?
Can I actually mentally instruct him to come get me?
Sure. You can go ahead and have him move to you.
I suppose I
if
can
you
do
know
that.
where he is. Also, I took the liberty of taking that wagon right there. I believe I have correctly assigned it to your direct control. You won't, Marcus, you will not be able to mount Ghost until your turn.
Yeah.
So you'll need to move him to basically right here or something. So you should be able to move the wagon, I think.
That is an
Did I set it? Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Ghost come to me. And I, just for kicks and giggles, I have him take the dodge action.
Alright, apparently you missed what I was saying there. Here it is.
I shall put him over here.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, pardon. Alright, try moving that wagon now just to make sure I've got it set up right for you.
Voila, it moves.
Hooray, I set it right. Okay, so that's Ghost's turn. Mount is controlled. We move now to Throk, who is standing next to the prone and dying body of
Nightshade.
If I can find focus point. There it is. Zoom me all over here. What do you want to do, Throk?
Well, if I don't make a move towards an enemy or anything on this round, I end up losing my rage. Is that correct?
I believe so. Let's take a look. Your rage ends early if... Thank you. You are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you have not attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then. So, technically what you could do, if you don't mind me making a suggestion, you can administer healing, if you have anything, to Nightshade, and then rush over to where the that pile of vines is, and present yourself as a potential threat to it. That would necessitate leaving yourself open to being attacked. But remember, if you just simply being attacked is not enough. You have to either attack or take damage from Excuse me.
Well, can I just take Nightshade and just scratch his claws across my thigh?
I mean, I would say yes, but I would call that an action.
No, and my original decision was I was going to allow rage to just disperse from my action of trying to cure Nightshade. I was actually hoping to do something honorable, but...
Well, releasing your power, your blood fury, you are able to take. If you have any, do you even have a potion of healing? It's not.
I have a talent
means
staff.
of healing. You have a means of healing him then.
So what is it? 4d4 plus 4. Let me pull up my dice roller. 4d4 plus 4. And so I minister this much to Nightshade.
17 hit points. Nightshade is not just brought back from death, he is brought back to full health.
Cool.
Which I believe is 13. Yes. So Nightshade is still prone, but no longer unconscious and no longer dying.
And then what did you
Anything
say?
else?
I just have to present myself to the weed?
You can present yourself to the mass of vines, and if it hits you, and you therefore take damage, then you would maintain your rage.
Okay. So what is my movement speed? Was it 40 or 50?
I believe it's 40 now,
It's 40. Okay.
because we're level 5. If your turn ends and you haven't attacked or taken damage since... Okay, so at the end of your turn, if you don't take damage, then you're going to lose rage.
Alright, so that's 25 feet there, which I'm really close. And then if I move away, that presents an attack of opportunity from the vine creature.
It does indeed. Not only that, but if you end your turn next to that flaming spear, it feels really hot. You rush up, quite evidently presenting yourself as a threat.
I did actually stop
And
right
then you-
there with 25 feet.
Nice. And then you're
So-
going to step away from it.
Step away from it, yeah.
Okay. It is still a disadvantage because, well, it's been grappled and restrained. So you're going to go for a slam.
I'll take
Get a
it.
16. Your armor class is at a 17.
Darn it. I wish I dropped my shield.
Not often you hear that. Alright, I'm very sorry, Throk. That was a well thought out mechanically plan.
Oh, well.
Unfortunately, it didn't quite pay out.
At least Nightshade is no longer fighting for his life. So,
Precisely. Anything else for you, sir?
I will, I will just take one more step forward.
so then I'm at least close by, and and to help out Roscoe any way I can.
Okay, I need to check something.
Clicking off rage.
Is that something for? Alright, Throk, since your turn has ended, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
And do keep in mind this will not reactivate rage for you because this is your turn has ended.
Yes. And I have changed it to normal, so
Perfect. Let's see how you do.
probably not.
Oh dear. Not great. Marcus, would you roll for me 2 Delta 6 fire damage, please?
Oh,
I warned you about standing close to it. It feels really hot. Oh dear. You're going to take 7 points of fire damage as the flames lick at your skin and your hair and just sear into your wounds. It hurts.
Oh wow.
Alright. Crow. It is now your turn, sir. What would you like Crow to do?
Gosh,
Oh gosh.
I don't know what Crow wants to do.
I just looked at your health. Oh no.
I think I'm actually going to have Crow just over here. Just kind of like hang out.
Okay. Keeping an eye on you kind of a thing?
Yeah.
This makes sense to me. Does he want to dodge or anything?
Yes, let's do the dodge, just in case.
Alright. Marcus, it is your turn, sir. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run over here. Oh, whoops, wrong clicker. I'm gonna run over here and get on Ghost. I'm gonna mount Ghost.
And I assume you're going to have Ghost stop dodging.
Why, that just happens automatically if I remember correctly.
I mean, it depends if you're going to have him change his action or not.
But Marcus is going to administer his lay on hands.
Okay.
And heal him. 16.
He's pretty badly hurt.
4, 6.
He's at 3 hit points. How many are you giving?
16.
Bringing him up to full health.
Yes.
Very
And
nice.
can I ride him now? And like make him move now, or do I need to wait?
No, you can move him now.
Okay. Have him take the dash action. Oops, that didn't work right. Choose the rules.
And you can, if you want, have him do the same thing I had Long Step do, leap out over the water.
I was basically gonna
Take you a distance of 20 feet.
ride him down here for 55 feet, and then yeah, jump. You said 20?
20 feet, yep. I round up.
There. So that's 55, 75. And then right up here. That'll be another 50 feet or 75 plus 50 equals 125. Obviously, he's dashing. I'm keep dashing.
Yes, you mentioned.
And that would leave me 125, another 5, 65 feet. And I'm just gonna ride up about here. And that'll be that.
Very nice. Anything else for you, Marcus?
No.
You are still concentrating, I believe, on magic weapon. I had meant to note down how long that spell lasts, and I think I forgot.
An hour.
Ah, fair enough. Nightshade's turn. What would you like Nightshade to do, Roscoe?
Sorry, I was muted. Well, I'm going to have Nightshade get up. So that's what, half his movement speed. Oh, whoops, wrong page.
I've never done that.
What is his? Oh, 50 feet. So half his movement speed, yeah, 25. Okay. Well, you can't really walk for 25. Let's see. Oh gosh, let's have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I'm going to have him go this way for 25 feet. And since I don't want him tacking, he's just going to... Well, I completely forgot about the flaming skull that's sitting over there, too.
That is... pardon me, this thing is about 20 or 30 feet up in the air.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought he was more like 10 feet above the ground. So, I'm just gonna have Nightshade dash. And now, when he dashes, does he dash the full 50 feet? Or...
When he dashes, he gains a full 50 feet.
A full 50 feet, okay. So, I think... Let's see. Where do I want him to go? There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm just gonna have Nightshade sit right here and kind of like observe from a distance. I'm not sure what I want him to do right now or later, but I think he'll just keep an eye on Roscoe at this angle.
Fair enough. Alright, and that was his action, so we're gonna move now to Mordai, Roscoe is way over here.
Oh me, oh my, oh my. I wish you ready for that.
What?
Over here on
Nothing.
Site B.
Mordai is taking a look at his pockets and suddenly desperately realizing he should have asked to trade for some healing potions a while ago. But in lieu of that problem, I'm gonna start riding Mount down around here. How far is that?
Keeping in mind that Mount can only go, I believe, 60 feet.
Yeah.
So if you want to go that far, he's going to have to dash.
I'm kind of mixed up.
You are fine. I think I just fixed it for you a little bit.
That'll put me there at 60 feet.
Okay.
And 120, I don't think I'm going to hit much.
You'd have to have Mount move closer if you want to hit that massive vines. And you are also out of range of the skull.
Yeah, I'll have Mountain Dash.
Alright.
I'll get my space in that. That's close enough to take a pop shot. I'm just gonna...
The massive vines. Let's see, this weird creepy monster's dead, yeah? This one? It's dying.
Does it look like it's still alive?
To be clear, it's inside the massive vines. You can't see it.
Oh, that's good.
There you go.
Okay, I'll take a pop shot at the vine.
Alright, take a pop shot. Uh, 15 is going to hit for 6 lightning damage. Roscoe, a bolt of lightning comes sizzling out of the night, out of the darkening sky, crashes into the vines, and you watch as they seem to suddenly surge with new health and life as they regain 6 hit points.
You little.
That's supposed to happen. Hold up. I shot lightning, right? I don't have any healing spells.
I can't tell which is funnier, the you little or that's not supposed to happen.
I thought you were on our
Mordai,
side. No.
Mordai, if you don't already have it. Mordai, if you don't already... I hurt. If you don't already have a point of inspiration, take a point. Boy. Tanner just looks up and around like, what? Wait, what? What? Why? How?
I'm going to look very quizzically at my, like in my hands. I just
Right
just kind of scratch my head like, hold on, what the frick just happened here?
I mean, I know my magic's random and stuff, but that's not supposed to happen. Oh, man. Speaking of things that shouldn't happen, it is now the Massive Vine's turn. At disadvantage, it's going to attack. First, let's see, it's going to attack the crocodile. I get 13 to hit, which is going to hit. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
It deals you, Roscoe, Roscoe, 13 points, which means the crocodile is going to go away.
Boop.
Boop. And in its place, Roscoe is going to appear and deduct 8 hit points from yourself, sir,
Yeah.
for the remainder of the damage. Which means you're suddenly in the water with your tiny mouth wrapped around some of the vines of this creature, which is no longer grappled and no longer restrained. So it's So it's now going to hit at you again, Roscoe. Now no longer at
please, no.
disadvantage.
No.
I get a 17 to hit Roscoe for 18 damage.
No. Retreat.
Roscoe, you are now grappled,
Oh.
and you watch as the branches and vines suddenly spread open in a creaking, grinding noise of wood and water, and you're pulled in next to the broken body of the lizard folk person as you are engulfed.
No.
Well, this just took a turn.
Oh my
worse.
gosh, I'm down to 13 points of life left.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait.
Not looking good for me.
Just so you know, you put yourself at -1, not at 13.
What? No,
Why
I
is
put
it showing
myself
one
at
on mine?
13.
No, you're right. Why is it showing up as -1 on my side?
I don't
What's going on?
know.
Oh, I know what's going on. Never mind. You're fine. Alright, Roscoe, while you are grappled and engulfed, you are blinded, restrained, and you are unable to breathe. So, that's great. What are you saying?
I was like, Nanny! The sloth.
Help! I'm so sorry I said something and I missed what you said.
I'm being Sid the Sloth when he's in the jaws of the saber-tooth tiger. And goes, Nanny!
And then it is going to start swimming away, which will trigger an attack of opportunity.
Ooh. Okay, where's Throk's page?
And Throk, remember, you can reckless attack even without rage.
Does that mean what now?
That would mean that you attack at advantage for all of your attacks. Wait, I need to double check because I think that's only at the start of your turn. Reckless attack. Thank you. Yeah, it's on your turn. So never mind. You cannot use reckless attack as part of your reaction.
Nope. So it's just a regular reaction.
Yep. Regular attack.
So I just
wanna
attack
use
at normal, not advantage.
Correct.
Okay. All right. There we go.
An 11 is a miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Alright, so I need to quickly make a small adjustment. 1 second. Move in front. There we go. Alright, so it moved 5 feet. 10, 15, 20. And it is slowly surging into the water, taking Roscoe and the crumpling body of the lizard creature with it. So that's the top of the round. Alright, so this is... Oh no! Things have gone poorly.
Very.
Up above, the flying skull is going to rotate smoothly, watching the mound swim away, and here and moving the flaming sphere of fire into the water. About 2 feet of the top of the sphere is sticking up out of the water at this point. It's going to ram into the mound of vines. which has to make a dex save. Now at normal. That's a failure. Roscoe, would you be so kind, sir, as to roll for me 2 Delta 6 fire damage? No, 2.
Oh.
Roll 1 more, please. Alright, so that's going to be a total of 7 fire damage that it takes. So that wipes out the healing that it took from Mordai. I can't believe that happened.
So it takes fire.
And with...
That's good to know.
Yeah, it seems... I should have noticed that. Sorry. So it's going to take... There we go, that amount. Fire seems to hurt, but it is in water, and there's a bunch of steam issuing up into the snowy air. It would seem that the flames of this sphere are greatly reduced in effectiveness. And then... I opened the wrong character sheet. Character sheet. With its action... do this. Why is it rolling so really nice? Alright. So 3. That is going to be 9 points of force damage slamming into the mound as it casts Magic Missile. Alright. I closed the character sheet and I shouldn't have. Marcus, roll me 1d20, please. Thank you. Whoa. I will edit that out later. Roscoe is... There we go. Cool. Roscoe, start of your turn. I need a Constitution saving throw, if you please.
Okay.
And even if you don't.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
And don't forget you have a point of inspiration for advantage.
I'm gonna roll at advantage and then give myself a better opportunity. Probably gonna get
Fingers crossed.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Very sorry. I will roll for you, sir.
I am sure to die.
I'm sure you're. I'm sure you're very appreciative. 13 points of damage.
I have 13 points exactly.
Oh no! You are now unconscious.
This.
Excuse me. Goodness. I need to check something. Okay. So this is not good for Roscoe.
No, it's not.
Long step is controlled. Tanner is up. Alright, just double check. I don't see anything here that would enable me or anyone else to pull you free. But wait, it can't actually...
Oop. Sorry.
Oddly appropriate. Okay, there we go. Because they can only have one creature engulfed at a time. I don't see a means of pulling Roscoe out short of killing this thing. Excuse me. Tanner, for his part, is going to snatch up his lance, move forward, 5, 10, yep, it is now in range. It is large size, the same size as my mount, so I don't gain advantage. But on this, yeah, I'm just gonna stab at it with my lance. Twice, because I have extra attack. Silly me. 22 is gonna hit for 16. Ow. And 14 is a glancing blow for half damage. And then I will ride up closer. Twisting into the water a little bit, as Krim is going to attack with Pack Tactics, gaining advantage. Back to normal. 21 is going to hit for another 9 damage. Wow. Ow, Jiminy. That's an incredible series of blows. Then I will have Krim rejoin me. I'm going to have Mount disengage. Let's see, I moved 5, 10, 15, 30 feet. 50. Yeah, this will be fine. Basically, I'm positioning myself to block its apparent attempt to escape. Mordai, please do not use lightning again. That seems unhelpful.
Shocking.
Ghosts. Mount just controlled. Throk, that thing just hurt your little, your little older. There we go. Little older brother. What would you like to do, sir?
How far can I jump?
What is your strength score?
Let's see. Strength score is 3, I think.
No, that's your modifier.
Okay, modifier is
Look
the
for the
bigger
bigger number.
Okay. Strength is 17.
Okay, so with a 10-foot running start, you would be able to jump long distance. I will be nice and round it up to 20 feet. So basically you can jump as far as one of our war horses.
Okay.
With a 10-foot running start.
There, that's 15. I got just about 10 right there. Okay. I'm gonna jump right on top of that creature.
Okay.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, 5, 10. Sorry, hang on. Oh wait. There we go. I'm going to measure this out. So 10 feet is to here.
Yep.
So you would actually want to jump from here. 5, 10, wait. No, you're right. My bad. And since that sphere is only about 2 feet of its top circumference is sticking up out of the water, you easily clear it. You land on the shifting mound of vines, and you still have all of your action and bonus action, sir.
Okay, bonus action, rage.
Oh dear. You're gonna be so exhausted at the end of this fight.
I don't care. That's my big brother, and I'm gonna get him back. So I've just now hit raged. In bonus action, I can now attack, and
Yep.
let's see.
And you can reckless.
I can reckless attack. Yes.
Advantage all around for you, sir.
There.
Is this thing gonna survive? I don't think so.
And here we go. My first attack. Plus, I also get an extra attack. 19.
First attack, 19 to hit, is a hit for 11 slashing from your battle axe and 2 from rage for a total of 13. There you go.
Extra attack.
Let's see. 17 is going to hit for 10 damage and 2 rage for a total of 12. It is not quite dead yet, and unfortunately, sir, that was all the attacks you had. You cannot bonus action frenzy because you had to use your bonus action to rage.
Well, I got close. He's almost dead.
You got very close. Alright. So that was it for Throk's turn. You're going to maintain your position, I presume?
Yeah, I actually want to pull myself over here on this side, just to be a little bit away from the flame.
Valid. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Because you're trying to maintain your footing on a moving, living,
All right,
massive
I have it
line
on
in the water.
advantage. Sorry.
It's okay, we'll go with the first result, which is a 13. You do move away from the flames, thereby saving yourself from being burned. However, you misjudge the balance, and you fall into the water here. So you are now 3 feet deep.
Ah,
Basically, it's...
up to my knees. Got it.
He meant to roll it normal,
Yeah.
and rolled at advantage by accident, and we go with the first result, the 13. Good catch, but
I misread it.
that's how we play. Yeah, I've never done that before. All right, so that was Throk's turn. What a mighty leap and a punishing series of blows for you, sir. Well done. Crow is not controlled. Oh, did you want Crow to do anything, sir? Maybe join you? Provide you a bit of swimming aid? Oh. Throk?
Let's see. I'm gonna have him be right here, so he's just slightly out of range, but still close to Throk.
Excellent. Is Crow continuing to dodge?
Yes.
Excellent. Marcus! It is your turn.
My spur goes forward. I'm riding up here along the beach. And I believe if I attack the skull, it's at advantage with my
Can you reach 30 feet up?
Where's that far up?
20. It's 20 to 30 feet.
Well, is it 20 or is it 30? Because that's definitely going to be relevant.
Isn't the flaming
If you
head
want to
helping
take-
us, though?
So, two things, Marcus. If you want an accurate guess at the distance, I'm going to ask you to use your action to surge. Further, you've seen this thing turn to basically nothing else except attack this mound of vines.
I guess for the moment I'll try to attack the vines first.
Okay. You do draw nearer, and that sphere of fire is very, very hot, even though you're partially shielded by the water. You get the intuition that staying close to this fire is not healthy.
I think I heard that before.
I believe I gain advantage from Throk as well.
Well, if you went around to the other side,
doesn't matter
probably, but Roscoe's
Yeah,
over
if you
there.
went around if you just go a little bit further north, I would say yes. This is the part where the squares kind of mess with the whole geometry of it.
Yeah.
Like, for example, could you move like this area-ish? Nice. Yes, you will gain advantage there. Pardon me.
I'm going to be in half.
Let's see it. Attack at advantage. Is that a crit? No, that is your magic weapon +1. Silly me. 19 is for certain going to hit for comparatively low damage. 6 + 1 magic. You slash down upon it, and it falls apart. The entire mass of vines just collapses into the water, leaving behind the floating still form of Roscoe.
I didn't help him just yet.
Brother!
Unless you have a bonus action healing spell.
Don't.
You could throw yourself from horseback and grab hold of Roscoe so he does not sink below the water.
Wouldn't that take an action?
No, he's unconscious. There's no resistance. Besides which, if you really want to stretch it that far, you the grapple is what I would call it for this. you can use an extra attack for grapple.
I guess I'll do that.
All right. You also remember if you end too close to that fiery sphere, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Jish is a helpful reminder.
Trying to remember where was it? I guess about here. It should be about 60 feet of movement burned so far. No more. I guess
you
I'll
have
grapple
plenty to move further
Roscoe.
in.
And I'll move up here.
And you weren't carrying your shield. You've been using your glaive. That's the name. That work?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Marcus. Nightshade is going to do what, Roscoe?
Just move off over here.
Okay. Mordai, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Did I see the flaming skull basically like deactivate his flame and kind of stop fighting?
Yes, actually. The flames wink out, and the flame skull does not seem to be quite so obsessively interested.
I guess for the moment, I'll start riding Mount back over to the other side of the shore.
Okay.
And I'll just have him dash so I can get back here.
Very good. Excuse me. Top of the round. We are still in initiative order because there is still a potential enemy here on the field. And speaking of, it is its turn. Something. Where are my notes? There it is. Still an uncertain distance up above us. The burning skull, without its gimlet eyes never once glancing at the rest of us, simply rotates in place again. Which I need to double check the flying speed actually. For now, let's just go here for now. Ah, there it is. Wrong thing. I moved the tree. It flies up and out of sight into the flurries of snow.
Hey, we're not done with you yet.
Roscoe, 1d20. Roscoe, roll me 1d20, please.
1d20.
Would you say by what?
Bye, Bruno.
Oh. Okay, that is one failed death save for the lizard person. Alright. And the death saving throw for Roscoe.
Roscoe. Death save. Here we go. 19.
Well, that's one success.
Nice.
Pardon me. Tanner. Long step is controlled. Tanner is up next. Let's see. First off, let's see if we can call up any information. Ooh, yes. Tanner's going to look down from long steps back at you, Throk. Search the vines. See if you can find anything that looks like roots. Anything that looks like roots, bring it to shore. Quick as you can. And without further, wrong token. without further explanation, right on over here, hop down, and I'm out of hack and leaf brews. Rat.
Oh.
But I do have, where is it? There it is, Talon Sap. Oh, Marcus disappeared.
I was actually going to
Roscoe,
say...
you regained 30 hit points. 13 hit points. I'm sorry, what were we going to say?
You should always look in Roscoe's pack. He has plenty.
True, but he wasn't thinking that far ahead. Did I remember to remove a Talon Sap? I think I forgot. I'm just going to go ahead and remove one, and if I'm wrong... Plus, the other thing, Roscoe and Throk, Tanner's quite capable of finding more.
Sorry, I accidentally signed out as I was trying to say something.
Dear.
But Marcus was about to say that he could heal Roscoe shortly.
Fair. All true. And Throk and Roscoe were pointing out that Tanner could have pulled something from Roscoe's pack, but Tanner had his own stuff that was more readily to hand. We are going to go ahead and exit initiative because all the enemies seem to be gone for the moment. Throk, I assume you're going to let your rage end.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to do as Tanner instructed?
Yes. Do I need to do like a nature or a survival check?
I'm going to ask for perception, and because you're using dark vision, it is going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you're searching in. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's still at disadvantage. Whew, pardon me.
Persuasion?
Dig your hands into the mud.
Or perception?
Perception.
There we go.
Well, that's one fail. Do you want to keep searching?
Yeah. I'll do one more. Nope. Got
Oh dear.
I told you I'm not good at this.
Okay. Wait, this. There we go.
You know, Roscoe's actually
Alright.
better than I am.
Roscoe, you come awake and you look out into the water. You sit up. You see Throk is just thrashing about the waters, pulling up a vine, shakes his head, drops it into the water, reaches back in, pulls up the exact same vine, looks at it, shakes his head, drops it back into the water, reaches back in, pulls up the exact same.
Does he know what he's doing, or is he okay?
I told him what to do, but he seems rather bewildered, and I almost forgot. Throk, you raged twice, and you did not frenzy a second time. So you should be at level 1 exhaustion. No, you already were at a level of exhaustion. So you should be at level 2 exhaustion now.
Yeah.
So your speed is now halved. Tanner's going to turn Roscoe over to you, Marcus, and splash down into the water to see if he can provide any sort of assistance. Roscoe, you were driven into unconsciousness, sir.
Yeah.
Would you like me to roll for your lingering wound, or would you like to roll for yourself?
I guess I'll
Lingering
roll
injury.
for myself.
Alright, roll me 1d20, please.
Here we go. Make it a good one, I guess.
A 14. Alright, you have taken a festering wound, sir.
Ugh.
Your hit point maximum will be reduced by 1 point every 24 hours while the wound persists. If it drops to 0, you die. This wound heals if you receive magical healing.
Well, Let's see. I thought I have healing word or something like that on. Or...
Well, there's also Marcus right next to you.
Yeah, I'm seeing like this kind of queasy, quizzical darkness take over Roscoe. I'm gonna heal him with 6 points of magical lay on hands.
Oh, thank you.
That will remove the the festering injury as well. Perception and Mordai. You, sir, are going to level up. Alright, so Tanner is going to yank up from the water a vine that looks like a short, tangled root. Oh, good. Thank. All good. Roscoe, are you able to hear Marcus?
I think so.
Hello?
I am right next to him.
Alright, did you hear him say that he gives you 6 hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just did it.
That brought my 13 to a 19.
Okay, perfect.
It's just
and it removes
too fast.
Tanner's gonna draw the root up onto the bank, pull out a dagger, and cut it in half.
Now's a bad time for salads, Tanner.
Not a salve.
Salad.
I'm not sure what a salad is, but he holds up the root. I would not recommend anyone to eat this. This is what we just fought. And had it been left alone, it would have regrown.
So
I personally recommend that we burn it. I suppose that's what you want.
Well, I assume because it was affected by flame at first, I think flame is the best way to go. Bring it over to me and I'll cook it for you.
Tanner will take it over to Roscoe. Roscoe, while you set fire to it, Mordai, would you be so kind, sir, as to level up? So we're going to open up your character sheet. Here it is. And you are now a level 2 sorcerer. So go ahead and hit the hit dice button, please. As usual, go with the average or higher.
7 is high.
So that is higher. So your new hit point maximum and current hit points will be 16.
I needed that.
For now, your hit dice... I'm sorry?
So I needed that.
Actually, it is not 16, it is 17.
Wait.
Because you have this.
Oh, wow. Okay. My magical typo actually got that added in.
To note, because we have not had the benefit of a long rest yet, your current hit dice of 1 is going to stay the same, even though your new maximum is 2. Further, I believe you gained some new spells, and you only used 1 spell slot during the entire fight, I believe. So you should now have 2 spell slots.
Yes.
Which... And... I guess you started at 2, went down to 1, so you should be at 1. Alright, so you're at 1 slot remaining. Sorry?
Didn't I just gain 1?
You gained the capacity for more, but until you take a long rest, much like your hit dice, I'm going to have you be at what you were prior to your level up. I have words. You can, however, go ahead and add your new spells.
I think I'll be taking Ice Knife out of Xanathar's guide.
That's what it was. I wonder if it's in the compendium. If so, we can just drop it right on it. It is not? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Already checked.
Well, that's disappointing.
So were we not
you
going to try and heal the lizard person?
Oh, I was actually thinking about shooting him a second time.
Was that Mordai who said that?
Yes.
He seems unconscious but alive.
Should we shoot him now or question him first and then shoot him?
I am not sure what language it speaks.
Well, he did try and help me while I was a crocodile, so I figure we should at least help him out.
Alright, Roscoe, you help him first, and if he does a bad move, then I chop his head off.
One action. Are you adding the spell? If not, I will do it for you.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh. Alright then. I will stop interfering. Sorry?
So I'll work out... Oh, never mind. If you want to help the lizard person, Roscoe or Marcus will kind of hold his glaive ready and watch carefully. And if he presents trouble, then I'll chop his head off. If not, we'll see what happens.
Well, Nightshade brought me down so I can get a little closer to him. And let's see. Where's my spells? I have... Oh, where's the new one? Whistler's Charm. What was this one all about now? Within 15 feet, he can regain 3d10 plus my spellcasting modifier. Which one was my spellcasting modifier? It's...
That would be wisdom.
That would be the wisdom.
So if you go to your core,
And then go to core. Come on. Wisdom.
your wisdom is a 3.
3. Okay. So that would be 3d10 plus 3.
3d10 plus 3, yes.
Come on, 3d10 plus 3. And I'm rolling. It's a slow roll. But...
Wow. You restore him to nearly complete health.
Cool.
He starts awake with a big splash, looks around a little wide-eyed, looks around again, and I need his character sheet. It starts hissing. What languages does everyone speak?
Let's see.
Goblin, Infernal, Draconic, Mordai.
I speak... What do I speak? Oh, I speak Goblin, Halfling, Druid, and Giant.
Nice. If you click on the word language, it should tell you. It should put in the chat what your languages are. Oh, right, I should put him off of hostile mode.
Okay, the first one is Roscoe. The second one is Throk.
Second one is Throk. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Marcus. Which one is Marcus and which one is Mordai?
Marcus first, Mordai second.
Marcus first, Mordai second. Okay. So, Mordai, you and Tanner hear this thing hissing in Draconic, although the dialect is odd, and the accent seems a little off.
Where is the crocodile? What have you done with it, my cousin?
It... let's see, hold on.
It was killed by the vine thing. The vine creature.
Technically, sort of true. Roscoe, I'm going to have you give me a deception check.
Wait, does
Deception
Roscoe
check.
understand this thing? I thought I was speaking Draconic.
It is speaking in Draconic, but I am assuming that Tanner and or Mordai are interpreting it.
Oh, okay.
interpreting for the others. Roscoe. Thank you. Alright, and let's see if it picks up anything against you. That would be this button. It seems uncertain of what your body posture and the movement of your hands and eyes. Mordai, do you want to translate Roscoe's words?
Sure.
All right. Go ahead.
Wait, what were Roscoe's words?
Roscoe?
Just tell him that he's no longer here present with us.
He's hiding
Technically
after having fought off the plant monster.
Valid.
Because Roscoe succeeded in his deception check, I'm not going to have you roll one as well, Mordai. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and give me a. Sheesh. Go ahead and give me a deception check, please. I'm a little distracted. I apologize. I just dropped something and kind of bent and ruined a cord over here. Darn it. Mordai deception whenever you're ready. Perfect. Thank you. Ooh, nice roll. That
Nice.
one was a 3. Very, very nicely done. It seems to have a clearer understand. It seems to have a better understanding of your body posture, Mordai, but it doesn't catch the meaning in your words, the subtle flavoring of events.
It did well in battle.
It hisses.
The aid I brought to the fight has departed. Is this true?
Do you mean the flaming head? Mordai asked.
Indeed, I did.
How did you bring...
Go ahead.
How did you bring him to the fight?
It was made by me to fight the mound of vines. It intruded on my territory, as do you.
Mordai,
Oh,
is there
perhaps
anything you can say thank you for your services, but we really must be going?
I was gonna say, perhaps you can guide us safely to the other side, and we will spare your life, or count it even that you are still alive.
Spare your life.
Aid was given to you by the crocodile, else I would not have helped. My territory is here. You stand upon it. You will depart, lest I hunt you next.
And with that, it dips beneath the water and starts swimming.
Thank you. I guess.
I kind of feel like we should
Tanner
have
just
killed
looks
it.
Tanner looks at the rest of you and is,
I guess.
Sorry, Tanner.
that's one way to interpret it. Tanner is going to tap his chin, look over at you, Marcus. It seems that this thing followed that mound of vines, it said, in order to try and destroy it. But it's glancing up in the rough direction that we last saw that flaming skull. It would seem that it dabbled in necromancy to do so.
Yeah, we should have just killed it.
But he
Shall
did come
we-
to our aid, so I guess bygones be bygones?
unless it intends to follow us and attempt to finish the job with that skull.
Well, if that actually comes to it, then I guess we have no reason to keep it alive. So, why don't we just get going?
Yeah, I think for now we'll keep going, and next time we'll finish it off.
Do we wish to find where the mound came from?
I'm pretty sure it came from the water.
Tanner, do you have any reason to seek out its nest, or?
Actually, let me do an insight check. Okay. If that lizard person followed the mound here, then it's likely that the mound came from a place near to the lizard creature's home, which could also be where that skull was from. If we follow and find it, and potentially even outpace the lizard person there, then we might be able to destroy that skull before it can bring more harm to us or anyone else.
Oh, well, what are we waiting for?
Do you wish me to follow it, Marcus?
What could possibly go wrong?
No comment.
Okay, so hold on.
I believe I can. Yeah, go ahead.
Because I originally thought the skull was summoned by the lizard creature, but it sounds like you're saying something slightly different.
Tanner is. Hang on. Excuse me. Tanner is guessing that the mound came from somewhere close by to where that lizard folk has its base. And it did say that it brought the flaming skull here. Tanner is suggesting that we follow the tracks of the mound back to where the mound came from, in the hopes that we can find where that skull is and crush the skull before it can recover its powers and be used against us more freshly.
I'm game.
Glancing over at Mount, Tanner is going to cough lightly, and though perhaps Throk and Mount might need a little tending to.
I'll take a talon, or not a talon sap, but a hack and leaf brew.
And for Mount, Tanner will offer up a talon sap.
Thank you. To give him one as well.
There is also the small matter of this thing is using undead. That is going to bring Mount up to full health.
Not quite.
You are correct, not quite. The Hack and Leaf Brew is going to do a lot for Throk, though. Tanner is going to add, if we are able to, that thing was using necromancy, and oh, actually, you know what? A better one for this would be Marcus. Marcus, give me a religion check.
I'm not so sure he's going to do great at this. Oh, that's not supposed to be an advantage.
That's okay. We go with the first result, which is a 17 and a success. Marcus, those who practice the darker ways of necromancy usually have a tendency to let a lot more of it out than they intend to, and it tends to spread maliciously through anything living.
I'm both
like
confused
a
about
plague.
how this whole thing played out, and also really just thinking we should have just killed the darn lizard creature in the first place, while it was already unconscious. Would have been way easier, I think.
What's the second hack and leaf for there, Roscoe?
That was for Roscoe because he was only at 19 health points.
Oh, I gotcha.
Do you want to make that a talent sap, or
3. What's 19 plus 28?
47?
47.
Just making sure my math was correct.
Not a problem.
I'm actually supposed to be only at 39, so yeah.
Tanner, for his part, is gonna go ahead and... Nope, that's a bad idea. Big, strong winds. Forgot. Tanner's gonna go ahead and... Let's see. Where is it? That's not it. I'm gonna go ahead and use on my charge from my pearl of power, and recover a first level spell slot. Oh, right. Searching through the water, excuse me, I am going to be at disadvantage, but because I'm trying to backtrack the trail of, well, a plant monster, that's going to grant me advantage thanks to my favored enemy. So, survival to follow. Wow! Tanner just kind of like kneels down into the water, searches around with his hand for a little bit, stands back up, points. We go this way. And we'll climb back up onto Longstep.
Sounds good.
Alright. I need to check
Darling.
something. I do actually. Do you want one?
I was trying to check and see if I have any, but yes, please. If... Oh, never mind. I do have some. Sorry, I finally found them. I was looking all over them. Thank you, though. Perhaps soon in the
What,
future.
sorry?
I finally found them in my own inventory, so perhaps soon in the future, but for now I'll use my own. Thank you.
Ah, fair. You're welcome.
And I'm going to use...
I'm glad I could.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Said, following your kind of, your thoughts there, I'm going to use my own Pearl of Power, which should be at 0, not 6 after I use it.
Just a little. Actually, you know what? Tanner's gonna go ahead and eat a derelict bean himself. That seems like a very smart idea. So we're not gonna take an hour. We're just going to heal up and track. Is that right?
Yep. Heal up and track.
Okay. In that case, Tanner, having found the tracks in the water, is going to start following them. Longstep carrying him, sometimes knee deep for the horse, sometimes chest deep for the horse. Sometimes the water rises clean up to the horse's withers, and it seems like only Tanner's upper body and the horse's neck are above the lapping dark waves. The water courses due north, twisting and turning around various small islands, trees, sunken bunches of trees of odd shape and growths. Moss dangles in tendrils that drip wetly. The snow falls in thick, heavy flakes, masking much of the ground and water around us. For his part, Tanner seems to follow a course that seems incomprehensibly meandering. But as we proceed further, You start noticing signs here and there of various animals that must have been caught by that mound of vines that have been crushed to pulp and then mostly digested. Here and there we find various skeletons that have been crushed nearly to powder and left behind, stripped bare of any flesh, muscle, and drops of blood. An hour passes in this manner, following the grisly trail of that mound of vines. Until finally, Tanner brings us out of the water, up onto a small rise of muddy earth, cold water dripping seemingly unnoticed from him. Ahead, the water starts to course into a stronger stream before descending a series of ledges in thick, slopping, slapping splashes, as though it's only slightly coagulated rather than fully free liquid. Across the deep, rippling waters, you can just see an island looming up, a single tree atop its grassy crown. Draping from its bent and twisted trunk are several lines of ropes that have been burst or clawed apart. Strange shapes move in the branches overhead, and there is clearly something on the island itself moving about. Various ancient fallen trees float in the rippling dark waters around the island, as cold muck, sickeningly rich earth, and deep rotten leaf matter permeates the air. There are 4 figures moving about the water's edge, in the telltale lurching movement of rotten, misshapen corpses, their fixed glares on the dark waters. And I should probably move myself to the same battle map as you guys. So, let me get our tokens out. I think I left it on the wrong light setting here. I did. My goodness. There we go. We'll just have to edit that out later. So first up, I'm going to pull out Crow and Throk. And Nightshade. And Roscoe. Okay. And then, oops. This position's wrong. There we go. Okay. Let's do this.
Take it it's evening now.
I will get to that in 1 second. And this goes here. There you go. And dark vision should still be active on Tanner. I'll just make sure of that real quick. Okay, so right here is the river that the slow coursing river water that Tanner's just let us out of. Here's where it descends into the lakeish area, and right down there near the water's edge are those. And to answer your question, I would need to pull up my notes. My bad. Rude. All right, so it is currently. So we fought part of a minute and then traveled for an hour. So it's a little after 5 p.m. So yes, we are. Ouch. We are in the evening time period, if you will.
You said we traveled for an hour?
Snow.
Sorry.
Yes, we traveled for an hour. The snow has shifted from a heavy fall to a light snowfall. However, there are still strong winds out of the south.
Alright.
And Marcus. Go ahead.
Is that go moment then? Are we good to play?
That is up to your decision, Marcus.
Play.
First question would be, what does Mordai see of these creatures? Because I'm guessing this is Mordai's dark vision. What does Mordai see of these creatures over here?
They are definitely undead.
Cool.
However, they're slightly unusual undead in that they have tails. Rotten tails as of lizard folk tails. Much like the tail on that lizard person that we fought earlier. Or that we sort of fought. That we had this conversation with.
I just thought the main concern was the fact that they're still standing. So Mordai's going to reach over and touch Marcus's glaive and cast light on it.
Alright.
That button.
Thank you, I was about to ask. Okay.
And say, there's some undead up ahead.
What color do you want the light to be?
Blood red.
Make it blue.
That's the wrong button.
I like that actually. We'll go blue.
Oh my gosh! Which one says that, Throk or Roscoe?
Roscoe.
Roscoe, take a point of inspiration.
That was golden.
Yes!
Like that.
Oh my gosh. And the best part is, it's concentration free and lasts for 1 hour.
And on that happy note, Marcus charges. Oh, actually, he's first going
In that case,
cast. First, he's going to cast his divine favor. Yes.
before you do that, everyone please roll for initiative.
Oh, again?
I specifically said I casted for initiative. You very deliberately said that.
Okay.
So you did.
There we go. Now I highlighted one of my characters.
That was just golden. Make it blue.
Make it blue. Wow.
Oh.
Horrible roll.
Good. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I did specifically individually click on each character token before clicking initiative.
Noted. Let's see if it worked.
Good job, Roscoe.
And it's going to be, for my characters, it's going to be Marcus, Mordai, Ghost, Mount.
Marcus, Mordai, Ghost, Mount. Marcus got 11. Mordai got 4. Ghost got 15. And Mount got 13. Yes, all of your tokens are in the initiative tracker. Well done. And Marcus, could I please have from you, sir, a performance check?
I forgot, my bad.
No, you're fine. We're still all now rolling for initiatives, so it's perfectly all right. Nice.
Oh, great job, Crow. Give the horse with the
gross
thunder
initiative.
hoof over here a big initiative roll.
I'm gonna throw
Oh,
advantage
dear.
on it for the performance
Oh, okay.
with my inspiration.
Wait, I thought you rolled a 19 on your performance.
I hadn't rolled it yet.
That's weird. Why did I say a 19?
But you
I
rolled
just
a
rolled it.
19 for your performance.
Yeah, now it's gone. Now you rolled it again. Now it's 19 again. I am very confused as to what just that occurred. All right.
Sure you did.
What was that?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
you.
Well, if you want, we can somehow miraculously go and pretend like I didn't put inspiration on it. Otherwise, I might call that you had deja vu and premonition. I don't know.
Make it pink.
Sure? Question mark? Oops, wrong. There we go. And there. Alright, let's get this sorted.
I really like that. I might have to use that line now from now on with the lights hell.
Make it blue.
Make it blue.
Make it pink. Crow is controlled.
Yes.
Ghost is controlled. Mount is controlled, which means Roscoe, you're up first.
Oh, really?
Really? Oh, Marcus, you, Tanner, and Krim all got the exact same initiative score. I will let you go first. Actually, on that side note, did you want to give orders to the group? You have successfully cast with your bonus action. No. Wait. Oh, right. Oh, I meant to explain. The reason I was saying we're going to go ahead and roll initiative prior to you casting Divine Favor was because Mordai casts light, which makes it stand out rather painfully obvious in the dark evening. Excuse me, goodness, my throat. Sorry, my brain's skipping tracks all of a sudden. Marcus, as Roscoe is gonna take his turn, what orders do you want to give the group?
Stay together this time. Don't split up. And the dead things are supposed to be very, very dead. Make them more dead.
Roscoe?
Would
take
you
your
like
turn.
me? Would you like me to roll out the per se welcome mat for the guests?
Not while we're about to go walking, no.
All right. Well, I can.
Oh, I should have
do
mentioned.
something else, I guess. I mean,
I'm very sorry. I should have mentioned that Tanner would have reclaimed his javelin before we left the previous area. I'm sorry for.
yeah, he would have.
Please continue. Please continue, Roscoe.
Oh, I was gonna use spike growth on them, but I guess I'll just wait until later. Now I have no idea what to do.
I'm sure
Let's
you
see,
can do
what
something.
can I do? Cure wounds? No. Fog cloud? No. Healing? No. Speak with? No. Spider climb? Blah, 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 blah. You know, I haven't used lightning bolt on these guys, but then the last time we used lightning bolt on something, it healed it, so I don't know if I should take that chance.
I'd encourage you to save the big booms for later, but
Let's see, I'm just gonna at least move up here about 20 feet so I can get a good angle on these guys. And oh, you know what? I have a cantrip of produce
know
flame.
There you go.
It works on these guys. So let's put this in the comment.
Thank you. And because you are now level 5, you're not going to be making a 1d8 roll. If you hit, it's going to be 2d8. So go ahead and choose your target and let loose if you will.
Alright, let's see. This guy I can see a little bit better than the guy next to him, so I'm gonna hit this guy right here.
As you wish, take the shot.
Alright, let's see. Cruise Flame, where are you? Here you are, right here. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's a crit. That's a crit. 5 and 7 is 12 total points of fire damage. Wow. Nicely shot.
Well, thank you.
Anything else for you, sir?
I think I'm gonna just stay back here for now.
As you wish. Marcus, it is now your turn. Now you can cast Divine Favor if you wish.
Yes, I will cast my Divine Favor. Even though I very specifically said I was doing that before initiative.
I know, I know. I have marked you as concentrating on Divine Favor, sir.
As
And
you
I'm
wish.
going, I'm only doing one person, not all four. Unless Bird goes
What was
forward.
that you were saying? What were we saying, Throk?
As you wish was all he said. What he really meant to say was, I love you.
Alright, Marcus, you are now within... I beg your pardon. You're now within range.
I'm going to...
Same target?
Swingy, swing, swing. Yes.
You have advantage on the attack thanks to mounted combatant.
Oh, something didn't work right there. Hold on.
No, it did not. Roll me a d4.
That you didn't get that right? Oh, that was just
Let
a
me
minute.
hover. Yes, it got it right. Sorry. The 17 is going to hit. 5 slashing, 2 radiant. Total 7 damage.
And I'm gonna swing it around again.
Uh, 12 is also going to hit. You're attacking the same target?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure. 12 hits. 5. You used your butt end with the bonus action.
Yes.
You used the bonus action to activate Divine Favor.
Oh, sorry, that's supposed to be just extra attack. My bad.
Yes, try again. Still at advantage.
Actually, you know what? In that case, I'm gonna swing at the other one.
Swing and a miss.
Okay. Swing. Well, actually, technically not even a swing yet. Well, that's a swing, and that's a hit, and that's 13 slashing. 3 radiant, 16 damage. I got it right. Yay. Alright, so that was your bonus action, with some movement, and attack, extra attack, and you remembered your Divine Favor this time. Well done. Anything else you notice? Like, for example, do you want to move out of the way, reposition, anything? What?
Figure out how far I just moved right now. 40 feet. I'm gonna move up about here. I'm gonna call it that. Shit.
As you wish.
Sorry.
Sorry?
I'm doing it slightly differently, not going in right next to them. Actually, no. Never mind. Never mind. Crazy. Oh, cuckoo. Cocoa Puffs. I'll just move there. It's all good.
Okay, that was unexpected. Go ahead and take a point of inspiration, Marcus. What? Alright, so,
You are what you eat, I always say.
apparently. In which case, we're going to go to Tanner, who has not yet told Krim to go on the attack. I'm going to use my action to first tell him to go on attack mode. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a spell at first level. So I am now concentrating. Interaction, I'm going to pull out a javelin. And I'm going to throw it at that zombie fellow right there. At disadvantage thanks to the strong winds. javelin. Here it is. Well, fortunately, that's not in that one this time. 20 is gonna hit for 6, which means everything within 5 feet of that particular zombie has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey.
Let's do within 5 feet of this one right here. I was very specific. Let's do a circle, and you're fine. 5 feet. So there you go. See? I was careful.
Yeah.
You know, ish. Somewhat, sort of. Dexterity saving throws for the 2 zombies. And it's at this point, Marcus, that you realize that these 2 ahead of the zombies, they are undead, but they aren't zombies. Let's do this. What's my spells? Oh gosh, at least one of those is going to succeed.
Maybe he's.
Yeah, one of those succeeds. Alright, so I cast, with my bonus action, this spell. Alright, so first off, 6 damage from the javelin. 2. This guy right here, so he has to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. He succeeds on the saving throw. Alright, who would like to roll for me? 1 Delta 10.
Go for it, Roscoe.
Alright, so it's gonna go drop to 1. 6 damage from the javelin, 5 from the hail of thorns. So 6 and 5 is 11. So it still succeeds the saving throw. Alright, and then 5 damage to everything within 5 feet. So this guy's gonna take 5. This guy's gonna take 3 because he succeeded. And this guy's going to take 5 and make a Constitution saving throw. Come on. He succeeds and drops to 1 hit point instead of none. Good. There we go. So that was my action, my bonus action. My concentration is now ended. There we go. Krim is going to fly in. Get rid of this. And thanks to your positioning there, Marcus, thank you, by the way, he's going to attack that fellow. From here. Gaining advantage. Well, that'll hit. Okay. Wrong character sheet. This button. It fails and is going to take all 8 of that damage and die. The rotten corpse of a lizard person dropping in a slopping, wet sound to the ground. And then Krim having done, let's see, 5, 10 feet. He's just gonna fly on back, landing on my shoulder, and I only move 25. 50. I'm gonna have a long step dash. I think that's as far as I can get. Alright. Nightshade is controlled. Mordai, it is your turn. And Throk, get ready, because you're up next.
Yep.
I guess I'm just gonna ride up here a little bit, and I'm gonna take a pop shot at this guy.
Excellent, take the shot. I was thinking this thing, I apologize. 16 hits for 4 damage. Excuse me. Triggering another con save. He succeeds and is not destroyed. But he is, let's see. I need to draw a line. Okay. Because of the way that works, he's going to be slammed into the two bodies ahead of him, but because there's no room for him to actually move anywhere, that's as far as he's going to go. Pardon me. Anything else for you, Mordai?
Get him, Throk!
Throk, you have your own cheerleading section. It is your turn, sir.
Well, gonna get Crow to come up here. Come over here. And you said that this guy over here had 1 hit point left?
I mean, he looks pretty battered and shocked and all that.
Hmm. Okay, well, I'll just simply hit him with my axe.
This makes sense. Go for it. You have advantage thanks to mounted combatant.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Pardon.
Also, too, I am not raging because I have no rage.
This is noted. And 11 is gonna hit for 9 damage.
Oh, good.
I mean, it is a zombie. It succeeds and is not brought low by your massively punishing hit. You know, yet.
He had 1 hit point left.
Yep. Yet he stays
Roscoe, I'm
standing.
gonna need you to use your flame as soon as I kill this thing.
Alright, Throk, you got one more attack.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna attack at him again.
With advantage still. Sleepy Throk. 24 is going to hit for 6 damage. Excuse me. Yep, he stays standing. He just takes these blows. You watch as you're stripping rotten scales and gobbets of molding flesh from this thing's corpse.
Okay, I'm actually going to pull back a little bit.
It stinks. It stinks so bad.
I don't like that.
Alright. Did have Mordai's turn. What is happening here? Roscoe, you're in here twice somehow.
I don't know how that happened, but I don't see that on my tracker.
Neither do I. Odd. Okay. Weird. In the wake of the explosive openings in this combat, those strange shapes in the tree across the island are going to burst out of the tree. Character sheet. Go. It's gonna, let's see, can't get all the way, so it is going to dash to there, landing on the ground, followed by this guy dashing.
Ooh, hey, I feel like he might have walked right into a blade in that one.
Potentially, do you want to use your reaction?
Yes, please.
You have advantage thanks to mount. Actually, mount work against flying creatures.
It works
Action.
against creatures that are not mounted and smaller than my mount.
Perfect. You have advantage. Thank you. Literally had no idea until this occurred. I'm like, wait. 15 is you almost miss it as it bobs and weaves, but at the last possible chance, you twist the glaive and bring the large sweeping blade down, severing its wing from its body. As you feel it 10 slashing and 4 radiant, and it dies in explosive surge of radiant power.
Ha
And is reduced to negative 12 hit points. That guy went there. Yes, indeed, that's one down.
One down.
There. And get here. And the last one. There. There we go. Ow. Hang on. Oof, there we go. The water is bubbling and frothing in great agitation ahead of us. As up comes swimming a lizard person who closes rapidly with a spiked shield on its arm. Very similar, in fact, to our own shields. You might say, possibly, an inspiration for our own war shields. And it is going to swing a heavy club at that zombie. Getting a 7, which misses, and then spins its spiked shield up, trying to stab it through the chest. Getting a 13 and hitting for 7 damage.
Nice.
But not dropping it.
What is keeping that thing alive?
Stubbornness, apparently. Whew. So that was that. What just happened here? Remember that. In point of fact, the water is still bubbling and frothing because there's a few more folk down there. To here, to here, to here, and because of the strong winds, this one is going to throw a javelin at you, sir, at disadvantage. Incoming for you, Throk. They hit the button. Growling and hissing and bubbling fury, I get a 17 to hit you, despite the strong winds.
Well, 17 is my armor class. Does that mean it hits me?
That unfortunately means it hits you, yes, for
Okay.
6 piercing damage. This guy's going to swim on over here. Okay. Can't get to where he quite wants to go, so he is going to hurl a javelin at one of these strange undead creatures. Also at disadvantage. Javelin! Pardon me. Getting a 9 and whiffing it. Whee! And the wind catches it and throws it back into the water. This guy's going to swim under the log here. Yeah, he's gonna have to dash to get to here. And this guy went to market. And he's going to bring up his own great club and bring it down on the head of that strange undead creature. Getting an 11, which does not hit. So he'll try with his shield next. Well, 18 is going to hit for 4 piercing. Let me double check something. Okay. Ow, ow. Roscoe, you hear a very happy purring sound from Nightshade. Very, very happy. As out of the grass next to you comes a small surge of rats.
Oh, great.
I need to know how far they can move. Not far, apparently. So he's gonna go there. Suggesting, there we go. Okay. Here we go. It's gonna try to bite at you, Roscoe. And here we go. I get a 15 to hit Roscoe.
Yeah, that's my armor class. 15.
Oh my gosh. You know, Roscoe might want to consider pulling out his shield at some point. You're going to take 1 point of damage, sir. It's tremendous. It's devastating. It's painful. I got nothing.
You got my toe.
It did indeed get your toe.
I don't like these rats.
With suicidal madness, this rat is going to launch itself, I kid you not, at Nightshade. Getting a 14 to hit Nightshade?
Let me check him.
I believe that's
Oh
gonna
my
hit.
gosh, he's on a 14!
Yeah. The next rat is also going to attack Roscoe. Oh man. Bang. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
Ten, 15. And this one's going to attack Nightshade.
Oh. Again?
I get a 14.
Jeez.
Dealing another 1 point of damage. It's devastating. I think.
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20. And finally, one more bite at Roscoe. I don't think that hits.
That misses.
Aw. Alright, so these undead over here, Marcus, they're wearing armor. And one of them pulls out a cold metal longsword, turns towards this armored lizard person, and let's see, it's first going to try and touch the lizard with his undead hand. Got this and sorry.
That's bad.
Getting 17 to hit, dealing 6 points of necrotic damage. Okay, this guy needs to do this. Okay, it succeeds the saving throw. Oh wait, I didn't include that. Then it's going to use its longsword on the same lizard person. That should have been you know what? I'll do it. Sure, why not? Sets his hand to the blade and swings, getting a 7 to hit and misses. This fellow here is going to step over next to you, Marcus, and reach out its hand to you. I get 21 to hit you, Marcus.
That'll hit.
Okay, you're going to take 5 necrotic damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, sir. This is not for your maintaining concentration on your spell. This is to resist what this thing is trying to do to you. You succeed on your saving throw, and your maximum hit points are not reduced by an amount equal to the damage.
That's good.
Then it's going to use its longsword with 2 hands and try to hit you with it.
Not good. But I shall deflect it with my glaive.
Indeed, because it only gets a 10. The blade of the undead rattling against the haft of the paladin's polearm. Moving along to zombie. It's going to turn, and with many of its rotten fangs now missing, this is flavor tech, it's going to try and bite into the lizard folk that just tried to slam it with its shield. Getting a critical hit for 10 damage. So, you know, things are alright.
That was on who? Sorry.
The lizard folk over here.
Okay.
Lento. Thank you, everyone.
Well, this got more chaotic than expected.
That's one way of putting it. Alright, top of the round. Crow is controlled. Ghost is controlled. Mount is controlled. Roscoe! You are surrounded by a bunch of annoying little rats. Rats!
I know.
What would you like to do, sir?
Well, I'm going to dismount from Nightshade. Whoa. Somehow my vision completely out of whack. There you go. Dismount from Nightshade. And I'm going to now move up here to the first rat and say, really? You guys tried to take a bite out of me? It's time for me to take a bite out of you.
I am getting out your tokens. Alright, what do you want to shake?
Leatherhead.
Leatherhead, it... I almost grabbed the wrong one. Leatherhead it is. So let's move you to there. Go. That's me. Huh? I have no idea what you just said.
Okay.
You are now a crocodile. Again.
Now it's time
And I believe that's actually... I'm sorry, go ahead.
it's time to fight this guy right here.
And did you take away your use of wild shape for that?
Yes, I took away my last one.
Oh dear. Okay, thank you very much. Alright. Large crocodile versus tiny rat. Go for the bite.
On normal. Bite.
Perfect. You miss. It would have been a snack, and you missed. The transition from bipedal humanoid to very low to the ground quadruped with a heavy tail is quite distracting. Anything else for you, sir? Actually, you can't bite on this turn. Roscoe, you can't bite on your turn. This turn, you use your action to shapeshift.
Oh, that's right. I used my action to shapeshift. Never mind.
You're a crocodile.
Okay.
Sorry?
Perhaps you can rush to attack the other creatures? Not make the attack this turn, but just make the movement.
What was the actual statement? I missed it.
I said perhaps, Mordai is going to say perhaps you can go to help the others?
Roscoe.
Yeah, I guess. What's my movement speed? 20? Yeah.
20, I believe. You're really slow on land, and you cannot dash this turn because you shapeshifted. Also, actually, Roscoe the crocodile, hold on a second. You dismounted, which takes half your movement. It's up there. I don't think you have enough movement. Let me check.
There.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you. That will trigger an attack of opportunity from that rat.
Blech.
But even if it hits, which it does, at least it's going into your crocodile hit points as opposed to your actual hit points. Wow. 1 hit point down on the crocodile. Are you able to adjust the health bar?
No, I am not.
Okay, I shall assist you. There you go.
Thanks.
Alright, Marcus! There's a tiny bat-like mosquito thing menacing you and your horse. There's this undead thing that just touched you and sucked some life out of you. These lizard-type people seem very upset. There's more of these tiny bat mosquito things. Yeah, they even got a little more complicated. What do you want to do, sir?
I'm gonna start by going after this guy. Because TC
This makes
a
sense.
bigger problem. And I swing.
Go for the attack. You have advantage.
Oh, whoops. Oh, not that it's gonna matter.
Not that it's gonna matter because the nat you can't get better than the nat 20. Okay, so that is 5 radiant and 15 slashing for a total of 20 damage in 1 hit. Did you also want to divine smite?
Yes.
Do you have spell slots left for it?
I have 1 spell slot left.
Really? Oh, and it's 2nd level. So
I didn't get a chance to mention it verbally, but I took a silver tap earlier.
okay. Hang on. Fine. Smite. Here we go. So it's 2d8. Now 3d8 for the 2nd level spell slot. So 3, and then it's an undead. So you roll 4d8, please.
Oh, can't.
Okay.
That was a mistake.
15. So again, following the rules of brutal critical, I took the max value of all 4 d8s, added it to what you just rolled, added to the 15, the 20. In 1 swing, thanks to the crit, you deal 67 points of damage.
Really?
Wow.
It is dead.
I banish you, fiend!
You hear Tanner from a few feet away. Again, that is not a fiend. It is a... That is an undead, Marcus. I'm very
It is a
confused.
problem.
Why do you
It
keep
is a
calling these
fiend.
things
It is
fiends?
a problem. It is gone. Moving
Well,
on to
now
the
it
next.
is Swiss cheese, okay? Thank you very much.
Swiss cheese. Tanner's just... I'm so confused. What is Swiss? That is not cheese. It is not a fiend. It was an undead.
I'm gonna move down a few feet. I understand that might trigger some attacks up here. I don't know.
One of those creatures at least is going to try and attack your horse.
Wow.
I get a dirty 20 to hit the horse.
That'll hit.
Ghost. You can use mounted combatant to target and to cause it to attack you instead of your horse. Oh, and actually I just thought of something. I had you roll a Constitution saving throw earlier against the effect of the touch. I forgot to have you roll a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration. Can you please give me a Constitution saving throw? I apologize for that. Okay, you maintain concentration. Thank you. Alright, so this thing just bit at your horse. You can use mounted combatant to cause it to attack you instead of your horse. If you wish to do so.
Not just this one.
Alright, it attaches to Ghost. And Ghost is going to take 6 points of damage. And it is now just stuck there to Ghost with its long proboscis stabbed deep into the mount. Yep, okay. Marcus, that was your darn it, here we go. First attack and your action.
I'm going to bonus action attack this zombie.
Good
And
luck.
I'll make my action attack in a moment after that. My action.
You mean you're going to use your extra attack? Wait, which one are you doing?
Bonus action attack. Let's see. I did. Okay, I'll make it simple. I will action attack this guy over here. The other right.
Extra attack, got it. Alright, go for your extra attack, sir.
That's advantage.
You still have advantage.
I need to make sure my smite is off.
Also, your constitution save should have been at normal.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It's okay, we still go to 21, the first result. Whew, so many things to keep track of. 22 is going to hit for 7, slashing 3, radiant, total 10 damage.
And then I have a bonus action swing at the zombie.
Nice, go for it. $25 hits for 7 bludgeoning and 1 radiant, and because you finally bring radiant to bear, it is going to fall apart and die.
Power of
That
Saber
critical cheese.
tells you to stay down this time. Not quite as smart as I intended at first, but it'll work.
Malachim. Malachim, not Seba.
Yes.
Alright, so that was all of your attacks. Did you want to do anything else, or are you good with your turn?
I'll have Mount take the dodge action.
Seba is the hunter's god.
Or at least the so-called elves I've heard tell of. Tanner.
I'm also just going to back up a little bit over here.
Strange, you speak of elves. I have no idea what they look like.
Alright. Seeing that creature attached to Mount and starts sucking out blood, Tanner looks down at Longsteps and at the 2 mosquito bat things and goes, "No thank you," and is going to attack, he is going to attack this creature here first with his lance. If I can find my character sheet, now with advantage because I'm not making a ranged attack this time. Lance, here we go. Wow, that's sad damage if I hit. Yeah, that hits. What do you do? I deal it 5 piercing damage.
Poke it.
I poke it lightly. I'm blocking the momentum of my steeds. My steed to add to the damage. That's what's happening. Now I'm going to use my war shield against one of those flying things. 25 is going to hit for 6 damage. Basically, Tanner stabs or pokes the one lizard, and then just splits one of these creatures in 2 with his war shield. It drops. More accurately, both its halves drop. Krim. And Krim is with advantage because of Pack Tactics going to attack this one right here. There we go. Sneak attack. Well, that'll hit, and the thing is pinned to the branch of a tree. It is quite dead, as it takes 8 points and is now at -6. And then Krim will land back on my shoulder. Don't really want this thing getting too close to me, so I'm going to back way up. This way, on my next turn, I can charge him and really do some damage, I hope, next time. Nightshade is no longer controlled and finds himself surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rats.
Supper.
Alright, Nightshade, what do you want to do? Feast, I imagine.
Feast on something around here. He's gonna go at this bottom one down here.
Excellent. Mordai, get ready, your turn's up next. And Nightshade, go for the attack. You're attacking at normal.
Going to bite.
You have your first meal of the evening.
Oop.
It wriggles on the way down. Basically, he's at -7 hit points. First course. I have 1, 2, 3 courses left, and then dessert. Anything else for you, Nightshade?
Oh, I wish he had an extra attack, but no. That'll do.
Sorry. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
He gains 1 hit point for eating a rat. No.
Nice try. Mordai, it is your turn.
Oh.
There's a few people that you could take a shot at.
There's some slight concerns with what I originally wanted to do. But I think I'm actually going to take a shot. Actually, can I shoot the bug thing off of Ghost? I don't know.
You
Not
can
at right
try
angle.
for it. I don't think I'm gonna allow that. It's on the other side of the mount, on the other side of Ghost from you. But there is this fellow right here.
I'll actually just shoot at this other bug.
All right, take the shot. Pardon.
Wow. I don't think it matters.
7 to hit. It's almost as though that creature saw the bolt of lightning coming. I mean, it stands out slightly in the dark, and it kind of flitters and flicks around, and then stares in your direction like, yes, and? What was that? Anything else for you, Mordai? Oh, and don't forget you have your meta magics now. Not meta magics, I'm so sorry, your sorcery points. So, for example, you can use a bonus action to, recover some spell slots. That's what I'm looking for. I think you can do that as a bonus action. By the way, really good plan on the idea of casting light on Marcus's glaive. That really expanded your visibility. Oh,
You're correct.
actually-
I'll recover 1 first level spell slot by spending my sorcery points.
okay. I was about to check and see if you had advantage on attacking that creature, but you don't. Oh well. Alright, so you're gonna use a bonus action to recover some spell slots?
Yes. 1 spell slot, but yes.
Excellent. 1 spell slot. Cool. Anything else, Mordai? Anywhere you want to move, or are you good?
I'll get away from the water. That seems smart.
I can't imagine why you would think that. Alright. Longstep is controlled. He tosses his head and snorts derisively at those tiny little things that were menacing his flank, kind of like, you did not expect my rider. Throk, you're tired. It's been a long day. And this guy just pokes you with a stick. What do you want to do?
Well, I'd move Crow a little bit closer to him, and I'm gonna swing my axe at him.
Okie dokie.
That
You
almost
have advantage
sounded,
on the attack. Sorry?
that almost sounded like you were expecting me to attack, and you're like, "Oh, okay, well, you can try."
No. I just expected you to attack him because, well, he did throw a javelin at you.
Yeah, he did.
The rudeness. He brings his shield up, trying to deflect your blow, and cries out, hisses in pain as you apparently don't notice the shield in your path because you deal him 6 damage.
Cool. And then I'm gonna use
Just-
my
oh, you
extra
block me?
attack on him. Oh wait, I have an
Excellent.
inspiration point, so I'm gonna attack at advantage.
Hold on, Throk.
What?
I said you have advantage because you have mounted combatant. You didn't roll at advantage.
Oh.
Roll one more time, please.
Oh, okay.
At normal.
One more at normal.
Well, that's not a crit, but it is 8 damage instead of 6.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, now roll again for your extra attack, but now with advantage because you're using mounted combatant. Pay attention. Excuse me. Well, what do you know? You did not roll at advantage as I
Dang
instructed
it.
you,
Why
but it
didn't
doesn't
you
matter.
click on advantage? I clicked it. I think there's something wrong with
It doesn't matter. I expect there is. It doesn't matter because you still got a crit, which means you deal it 18 points of death.
Okay.
You just like, oh, you throw a javelin at me, you try to block me with your shield. No, I just kill you. You're done. Bye. And he dies, and he just falls dead. All right. Anything else for you, sir?
Oh gosh, I'm trying to highlight both my characters. And where? Oh gosh, I'm gonna zoom out because I can't see anything.
How rude.
Let's see. There. Just put myself right here.
All right. One second. Where's my... I'm sorry, how did you go there? Did you trigger any attacks of opportunity?
I did pass through here.
So, if you go that way, you're going to trigger at least 2 or 3 attacks of opportunity.
Oh well.
Would you rather go around this tree?
Yeah, probably.
I thought you might. Alright, so you're going to move yourself there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, I'm adjusting something on my end. Pardon? I apologize. Come on. It's being rude. I don't like it rude. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the delay there, everyone. Alright. This creature here... I'm on the wrong layer. You doing alright there, sir? Yeah, you sound like you're getting a little tired. Yep. Noted. Okay, this thing here is going to go flying up to here, which will trigger an attack of opportunity from Marcus if you so wish, sir. Marcus? Are you muted?
Yeah, sorry. Which one was moving? I don't think so, no.
No attack of opportunity?
No, I think I need to wait.
Alright, it is going after Crow.
I missed it.
Getting a 15, which utterly misses. The one attached to Ghost is not going to attack. It's simply going to start sucking blood. Ghost is going to take 7 points of damage.
Dang it.
As this fellow here is going to attack this undead. Once I find the character sheet. We're going to finish off this round, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll call it for the night. So it's going to bite at the undead. Getting a 7, which misses, and then swing its heavy club. Oh, that's so close to a nat 20 and misses. Oh, sad days. And then move over this way, and that does trigger an attack of opportunity if you so wish. If you so wish.
That makes... Oh, I hesitate.
I hesitate.
Can you hesitate with an attack?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, go for the attack. You have advantage because you are using mounted combat. A 13, however, is a miss. This fellow is going to heave himself up out of the water. Here we go.
I know words.
Indeed. And he is going to attack Crow with a bite.
No!
Getting an 18, which will hit Crow, or Throk, you can have him deflect that attack to yourself. It is up to you.
Yeah.
Have it deflect to me.
Alright, that is an 18 against you, Throk, which I believe gets past your armor class, and you're going to take 6 points of damage as he tries to take a bite out of your leg.
Yep.
And then he's going to club you with his heavy, or try to club you with his heavy club. That's gonna miss.
Which he misses.
Sorry? What's up, Marcus?
Nothing.
Okay. This fellow here is going to disengage. Because he wants Tanner.
Wait, did he disengage?
He did just try to disengage.
Hey, guess what I can do now?
Hey! You have something called Sentinel.
Yes, I do.
Would you like to use Sentinel?
I would like to use Sentinel.
You may use Sentinel. Let's see if you hit him.
Up in the comment.
Thank you.
And I can attack at advantage because of mounted combat.
Mounted combatant, yes.
Alright, here we go for that. Disengage, try to run away from me, and I'm still gonna get him.
Notice that this creature here, when it attacked Crow, you could have used your reaction to attack him instead. But then you would not be able to attack this guy. So,
Exactly.
potato, potato.
I was kind of saving that.
18 to hit. Fair. 18 to hit hits for 8 slashing damage. and he is going to stop dead in his tracks. Thereabouts.
Oh yeah, and that
Thereabouts.
becomes 0.
Indeed. His movement stops for the rest of that turn. This guy is going to step here and then here, and he is going to attack this guy. There's his character sheet. He's going to club at the undead. Well, that hits for 5. Which, Marcus, that 5 just doesn't seem to hit very hard. There we go. And then he is going to slam with his spiked shield. Excuse me. That also hits. Seems odd how they're moving. You notice? Strange. 1, 2, 3, 4 rats are going to attack. You know what? 2 rats are going to attack Nightshade. And then 2 are going to go after Roscoe, the crocodile.
Oh.
So here's for Nightshade. 17 and a 6.
Well, the 17 hits, the 6 doesn't. So.
Cool. One of these rats is going to trigger an attack of opportunity from you, Nightshade, if you so wish to use that.
Oh, are these first 2 bites going to Nightshade or Roscoe?
The first 2 are at Nightshade.
Oh, let's see. Where was
So 1 hit point down on Nightshade. So he's
Yeah.
at 10 out of 13 now.
That's right. Okay.
And then this rat triggers an attack of opportunity from you. From Nightshade.
Okay.
If Nightshade wants to use it.
Nightshade, let me bring that page back up again. On normal goes bite. Oh,
Normal
boy.
on bite goes gulp. So only 1 rat is going to attack Roscoe the crocodile.
Okay.
And he gets a 5, which utterly misses. And it's like, wait, my buddy just got eaten by a panther. Rude.
Second course done.
This fellow here is going to turn and try to put his hand on this lizard. Excuse me. Getting 13, which misses, so he's then going to use his longsword. Getting a 9, which misses. Go there. Marcus. Seems there's a log over there. One of those fallen trees that's been floating around. Except it moves up onto the shore. It's not a log. It's not a tree. It's a giant crocodile.
Oh dear.
It rises up from the water and surges forward, biting at the undead creature. Getting a 10, which misses, and it spins around, bringing its tail around, getting 19 to hit, dealing 10 bludgeoning damage, and that thing needs to make a strength saving throw.
Are you rolling attack?
Oh, I was, and I apparently had it on setting to Dungeon Master. I apologize. Long story short, the giant crocodile surges up out of the water, bites, misses, spins, smacks the creature with its huge tail, and the thing only barely manages to avoid being knocked down.
I wish
As
I
we
could
end-
with my tail.
As we end here for the night, Roscoe, can almost... Is that a sound? Like, maybe a fire? Maybe of something flying up from the south?
Hmm.
And that is where we're going to end for the night. I want to thank you both so much for playing. And I apologize once more for the week-long break. It was unavoidable, unfortunately. But I hope you at least enjoyed what we went through and leveling Mordai up. Yay for Mordai!
Thank you for setting up and running a game for us.
Yeah.
You're welcome. And for those of you watching and listening along at home, thank you so much for joining us again, and we look forward to seeing you next time. I'm going to try to stop saying next week. We hope to see you next time in Land of the Predator. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Marcus, Mordai, Throk, Tanner, and Roscoe take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Bullywug, Giant Frog, Mud Mephit, Poisonous Snake, Tribal Wolf. Let us know if you want to see more combats taking place in the dark of night, in dim twilight, or bright daytime. Shout out and thanks to Hannah for our wonderful character art. If you want to see other examples of Hannah's work, check out her Instagram at HannahWolf224. And if you want to reach out for character art of your own, her email is wildarts22@gmail.com. The music you are listening to is from Tabletop Audio, free music tracks to enhance your gaming experience. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.